You're on the 23rd floor of a sleek tower, sipping kombucha and watching the city buzz below. Down there, algorithms, cold as spreadsheets, are making decisions about healthcare, mortgages, and even your favorite cat filter. In today's business world, especially in tech, finance, and healthcare, it's not just about profit. It's an ethical minefield where choices can shape lives, freedoms, and maybe even consciousness. Sound dramatic? Buckle up. The doctor will see you. If the algorithm approves. Let's start with healthcare, the one industry where stakes literally involve life or death. Ideally, a hospital would be a sanctuary of healing, compassion, and softly beeping machines. But peel back the curtain, and you'll find medical executives grappling with ethical dilemmas that feel straight out of a medical drama, minus the background music. One major challenge? Balancing quality care with operational efficiency. It's a bit like trying to perform surgery during a fire drill. A recent survey by Sermo revealed that around 21% of physicians admit to struggling with this tightrope walk. With pressure mounting to minimize wait times and maximize patient throughput, the average doctor's appointment has started to feel like a speed dating round. Hi, what hurts? Take this next. Then there's the thorny mess of AI in healthcare. To make diagnoses faster and supposedly more accurate, hospitals are now adopting artificial intelligence. The problem? These systems are data-hungry beasts, and while they feast on your patient records, there's a rising concern about how that data is gathered, used, and, oh dear, shared. Surveys in the UK show over 60% of people are uncomfortable sharing their data with AI tools, even if it means better health outcomes. You can't blame them. Trusting machines with your heartbeat info is one thing, but with your entire digital soul? Hard pass. What's worse is when that AI comes with a healthy side of bias. Trained on datasets that often lack diversity, AI can deliver diagnoses that work perfectly if you're a white male between 35 and 45 who jogs and drinks oat milk. For everyone else, good luck. And let's not forget the black box problem, where AI spits out a diagnosis without offering a shred of explanation. Imagine your doctor saying, "You have 3 weeks to live." Why? The AI said so. No further questions. Not very reassuring. Even regulation is an ethical hurdle. With different laws in every country, and sometimes in every state, healthcare providers are effectively playing legal Jenga. And spoiler alert, the tower's leaning. Compliance officers now spend half their time updating policies and the other half refreshing the homepage of the EU's AI Act. So yes, the healthcare industry has come a long way, but sometimes it feels like the Hippocratic Oath got replaced with, first, do no harm, unless the quarterly report is due. Where progress meets Pandora's box. Next stop, the tech world, or as I like to call it, Silicon Valhalla, where startups are born in coffee shops and die in IPOs. Tech companies often brand themselves as saviors of humanity, promising utopias powered by apps and clean UIs. But peek under the hood, and you'll find ethical dilemmas more tangled than your earbuds after 5 minutes in your pocket. Let's talk about artificial intelligence, again. In tech, AI is no longer just the cool cousin from MIT. It's the boss, the intern, and the HR department all rolled into one. But AI systems aren't just helpful, they're also mysterious. Most decision-making algorithms are what experts call opaque. That's fancy speak for, we have no idea how it works, but it seems to be doing something. The stakes? Well, these machines decide everything from job offers to parole decisions. Imagine being turned down for a loan because an algorithm decided your face looks slightly sarcastic. That's where we're heading. And the legal landscape? It's like a spaghetti map of jurisdictions, policies, and acronyms. In 2025, companies are trying to survive the Digital Markets Act, the Digital Operational Resilience Act, and probably a few more regulations named after fonts. Failure to comply can mean fines, lawsuits, and, worst of all, a scathing blog post from an ethics professor. Data privacy is also in meltdown mode. With over 128 countries implementing privacy laws, your average CTO now dreams in GDPR. And just when you think you've nailed compliance in France, California passes a new regulation that requires your app to apologize before using cookies. But the real kicker? Most corporate boards have no idea what any of this means. According to a report from Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organization, only about 40% of boards have someone with meaningful AI or ethics experience. That's like asking a penguin to evaluate your space shuttle design. You need someone who knows the game to spot the traps. Even companies that shout their ethics from the rooftops often trip over their own policies. Remember Anthropic? Launched to make AI safe and aligned with humanity, it's now in hot water for, well, aligning with tech giants instead. Turns out ethics can take a back seat when venture capital knocks on the door with a few $billion in a PowerPoint deck. So yes, the tech industry is innovative, but sometimes it innovates itself straight into an existential crisis. Finance, where risk is a feature, not a bug. If you thought healthcare and tech had ethical headaches, meet finance, where AI, acronyms, and size 6 disclaimers run the show. From credit scoring to trading bots, algorithms are quietly shaping your financial future. Great when your mortgage gets approved in minutes. Less great when it's denied because you buy too many snack cakes. Here's the catch. AI in finance must be fast, accurate, and fair. But fair is subjective. If banks were biased in the past, the algorithms just keep that legacy alive. Worse, many systems are black boxes. One regulator asked how a credit algorithm worked and got basically magic and machine learning, but mostly magic. And liability? Still a mystery. If your robo-advisor torpedoes your retirement fund, who takes the fall? The coder, the company, or the LinkedIn sales guy? Nobody really knows. Then there's greenwashing. ESG investing sounds noble, backing companies that care about people and the planet. But sometimes it just means rebranding a coal mine as eco-adjacent. Cue the EU stepping in with the Sustainable Finance Disclosure Regulation. Finally, transparency. Customers deserve to know where their money's going. But when the fine print is longer than War and Peace, most don't stand a chance. The result? A confused public, suspicious investors, and whistleblowers with USB sticks and nothing to lose. All roads lead to ethics. Here's the thing. While each industry has its own flavor of ethical disaster, they all boil down to a few common threads. The first is AI. Love it or fear it, AI now underpins decisions across healthcare, tech, and finance. That means bias, transparency, and accountability are everyone's problem, whether you're a surgeon or a CFO with a Roomba. The second is regulation. Laws are being written faster than ever before, often by people with a limited understanding of the tech they're trying to control. This means companies must not only follow the rules, but also guess what the next 500 might be. And the third? Culture. Ethical behavior can't be something you paste onto your mission statement like a smiley face emoji. It has to be baked into the organization, hiring, training, governance, and even, gasp, leadership. Especially leadership. And there you have it. If you got value from this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, be kind, be curious, and please, don't train your AI on Reddit. Peace out, ethically inclined legends.